Okay, solidarity with Hava-Is and sacked Turkish airline workers. The Swedish Transport Workers Union at its Congress in Örebro on 28 August 2012 notes that the ILO has determined that the freedom of association provision of Convention 87 implicitly includes the rights to strike as an essential means by which trade unions can protect the interests of workers. Notes: the alarming number of complaints upheld by the European Court of Human Rights against the Republic of Turkey for violations of the right to freedom of association. Condemns the amendment to the Turkish legislation on collective bargaining, strikes and lockouts that was signed into law in June 2012, adding the aviation sector to those sectors where strikes are banned in the country. Notes that the existing anti-trade union legislation in Turkey had already prohibited strikes in a number of transport sectors, including land, sea, railway, urban public transportation, and other public transportation, on rail where these services are operated by state-owned companies and institutions. Notes that this decision followed soon after a breakdown in collective bargaining talks between Turkish Airlines and Hava-Is, the civil aviation union which led Hava-Is to call for industrial action. Strongly disapproves the sacking of over 300 workers taking action to protest against the proposal to remove their right to strike via text message, phone or email by the airline. Calls on the Turkish government, which holds 49.2% of shares in the airline, to act swiftly, to intervene, to reinstate the workers, and to enter into a dialogue with Hava-Is with a view to bringing the new legislation in line with ILO standards. Resolves to extend lawful practical solidarity support to Hava-Is and the ITF and ETF in their campaign to reinstate the sacked workers and to overturn the ban on the strikes. Pledges its strong support for Hava-Is and Turkish aviation workers who are determined to fight for their fundamental rights. The Swedish Transport Workers Union fully back Hava-Is and the ETF Global Campaign for Justice for the Turkish aviation workers with approving this resolution at its 33rd Congress. Brothers and sisters in all countries, unite and fight for all workers to organize.